Hello, I am Minty, or Zippy, depending on what you want to call me, and today I'm going to show you how to make a simple room in Killing Floor SDK. Now, the video and audio were recorded separately, so sometimes it may be out of sync, but I'll try my best to edit it to make them fit. Okay, the very first thing you want to do is go to the left hand side and select the cube builder. This gives you the parameters of what kind of room you want to make. So I'm going to create a 1024, copy that and paste it into both the width and the breadth. Build that and close it, and that puts a brush with the dimensions that you just chose into the game world. In the 3D viewport you can see it there. The next thing I'm going to do is select texture from the texture browser. Go to open. Killing Floor comes with a lot of texture packages that you can use, so I'm going to look across and go for lab textures. Let that open. Okay, it gives you a selection, so at the top left you just click all, and that removes the filters so you can see all the textures in that package. I'm going to scroll down and try and find a suitable texture for the room. I suppose that's a decent one, I'll use that. Yeah, so you click it and minimize the texture browser because we'll be using that later. On the bottom left hand corner we have 4 tools that you use to add rooms into the game level. Clicking subtract, that will cut the square brush out of the game world, which gives you this 3D room, as you can see in the 3D viewport. Now I'm going to add a small corridor to change the room from being a square, so I'm going to create another box size 512 by 512 by 512 and move it to the edge using the top viewport. So that fits in, yeah. On the side viewport I'm going to move it down to the floor so that it fits in nicely at the ground level. Zooming in to make sure it fits, and as you can see in the 3D viewport it fits quite nicely. So again, subtract that and we get a big room with a small sort of corridor. The next thing I'm going to do is change the floor textures to, give the room a little bit more definition. So left clicking on the surface selects the surface, and then opening up the texture browser, scroll down and try and find a texture that would be suitable for the floor. Plenty of decent wall textures. Okay, I'm going to select this by left clicking, re-minimize the texture browser, and the texture is applied to the floor. So now we have a room with a small corridor, and the walls and floor have been textured. Now it's important that you build all after making any geometry changes in the actual game world. At the top toolbar you click build all, and that will build everything into what it will actually look like whenever you're playing the game.